We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Pete Armstrong makes his big league debut right after this. Steve Chavez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
First pitch, 7-11.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jason Kipnis is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
The 1-1 home. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Kipnis leads off first with 1 away. One and 1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Cubs 0. Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Trevor Bauer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at a pretty good pitcher right here. ERA under 3.5 last season, and there are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy in the rotation. Very solid and very dependable.
Digging in, Peter Hobson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Brewers, the second baseman, Peter
The pitch.
Hobson.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
To the plate now, Sean Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One out, nobody on. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Full count now, 3-2. Lorenzo Gonzalez will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time, and this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound, and this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Lorenzo Gonzalez.
Next for Milwaukee, Lorenzo Gonzalez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Bauer into his motion. Here's the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-1. is strike two swinging.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air, out to right. Embry will wait on it. And that will retire the side. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. So in now for Chicago, J.C. Embry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
J.C. Embry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here's the pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jesse Padilla. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 home. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Standing in, Pete Armstrong, who was picked up in the middle rounds of the draft, and clearly he's made some serious strides in the minors to earn his spot in the major leagues here.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Now the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the stretch, runners off for second, reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second, and that's the second out.
Batting seven, the third baseman, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Moran, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A pause and the 0-2. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Into the box now, Nicholas Corner, and it's fouled away. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Marcos Figueroa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Figueroa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 fouled off. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Danny Gutierrez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
At the plate, Rafael Diaz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
0-1 the count. Bauer gets the sign. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bauer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Here's another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Trevor Bauer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's pitched out.
1 out, nobody on. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Count remains 2-2. Here it comes. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Feliciano is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting. Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Stepping up now, Carmen Feliciano. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And that'll miss up and in ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Now the 3-0 offering. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Coming to the plate now, Bob Uecker. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
The pitcher, Steve Chavez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming, here it is. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Peter.
Now to the plate, Peter Hobson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bauer pauses. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Sean Rodriguez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. Padilla waits on it, and that's the third out. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Ryan Buckner. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Gutierrez is there. 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, J.C. Embry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Padilla. Here comes the first pitch. Up and in for ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
One and one the count now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lorenzo Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
At the plate, Marcos Figueroa fouled off.
Figueroa
looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A 1 pitch on its way. A ball and a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next to Milwaukee, the first baseman, Danny Gutierrez.
Digging in now, Danny Gutierrez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Rafael Diaz.
Digging in, Rafael Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We're through 4. 2-1 Milwaukee. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Pete Armstrong.
Pete Armstrong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Pete Armstrong has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Christopher Moran, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken for ball one.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
To the plate now, Nicholas Horner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Trevor Bauer, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. One left for the Cubs. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another chance? Carmen Feliciano. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Carmen Feliciano.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Bob Uecker.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bob Uecker. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
1-1 the count. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. This is flared out towards second. And there are two away now.
The pitcher, number 14, Steve Chavez.
So here now's the pitcher, Steve Chavez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
One and two to the Brewers pitcher. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Weak roller right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Peter Hobson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Ball one to start the at-bat. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Brewers strand one. They lead it 2-1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Freddie Santiago. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. On its way is pitch number 75. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer to the left side. And right to the spot the shortstop just vacated. A base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
I mean, this is old school baseball at its finest right there. Put the speed demon at the top of the order that creates havoc on the base pass, and then your number 2 hitter who's supposed to have the best bat control. Why not implement the hit and run? And it worked to perfection.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, J.C. Embry, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Weak grounder back to the mound, and that's the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
first offering on its way. Pete Armstrong is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
1-0 pitch on the way. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. And good for him. Pete Armstrong has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Cliff Fisher is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 21, Cliff Fisher. Now batting
at the plate, Christopher Moran. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Nope. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping up to the plate, Nicholas Horner, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. There's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Trevor Bauer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Two out with the man at first. Hit in the air to shallow center. Feliciano is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Brewers 2. Ready once again, Sean Rodriguez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Lorenzo Gonzalez.
Into the box, Lorenzo Gonzalez. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Embry is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Marco Figueroa.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcos Figueroa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. Bauer gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Darryl, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Danny Gutierrez. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Freddie Santiago. He singled his last time up.
Santiago.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, but the runner's back easily. Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. Here comes the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Now batting, Ryan Buckner.
Ryan Buckner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Into the box now, J.C. Embry fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to left. Figueroa is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing, so I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate, see if they can get him to chase something.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. Riding in once again, Rafael Diaz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santiago will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Carmen Feliciano.
Now at the plate, Carmen Feliciano. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Back outside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Bob Uecker.
So striding in, Bob Uecker. Pitch on the way. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Bauer's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Digging in and looking for more, Pete Armstrong. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
You know, Matty, if I'm this guy right now, all bets are off. I'm swinging for the downs again. 2 home runs in a big league debut. That's what I want to see.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Christopher Moran. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Figueroa is there, and he has it for the out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
The next Cub up, Nicholas Horner. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Theodore Park will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Lawrence Gonzalez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 6, Lawrence Gonzalez.
Into the box, Trevor Bauer, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Park, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Men on third with 2 down. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
In now, Freddie Santiago, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bauer isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
To the plate now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cubs lead it 8-2. Into the box now, Lawrence Gonzalez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here it comes. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Tadahito Hong takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tadahito Hong.
At the plate now, Peter Hobson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Too high, and it's 3-0. Sean Rodriguez waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez. He's set, and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
From the belt, the pitch, Lorenzo Gonzalez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second now, one man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Marcos Figueroa. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Bases are loaded with only one out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Now in the box, Danny Gutierrez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Whoa, that's down.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Brewers forced to settle for one. Ninth inning coming up. The Cubs are on top 8-3. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Ryan Buckner. And the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Coming to the plate now, J.C. Embry. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Jesse Padilla waits on deck. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
In now, Jesse Padilla. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count, here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Stepping in, Pete Armstrong. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
A runner on first with 2 away. Full count still. The next 3-2. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone!
second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Brian Ham comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Christopher Moran. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Nicholas Horner would be next. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Standing in now, Nicholas Horner, scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Brewers 3. Ready now, Rafael Diaz starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fastball called for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. And there's one down now. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Carmen Feliciano, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Juan Soto will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Trevor Bauer earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.